The great millennial meltdown of 2020 will never be forgotten. And no, I'm not talking about none of them being able to afford houses and being riddled with student debt. I'm talking about Gen Z making fun of a lot of cringy and childish things these grown adults like to do. Like this. It was a full-blown war. Gen Z would make fun of side parts.
Prove me wrong, but I don't think that there is a single person who looks better with a side part than they do a middle part.
Millennials would do an Eminem-style rap.
I'm afraid your opinion don't matter here, cause one day you'll grow up and see how everyone went and forgot about Z.
Gen Z would call this style of talking cringy.
I'm so excited that Taylor Swift gets to be small girl with Travis Kelce because he is large boy.
And millennials would act like they are unbothered when you could really tell they were bothered.
Hey Gen Z, you can suck it. You can't tell me what to wear. Cause I've been rocking this side part since you had Kermit on your underwear. So cute.
They seemed upset that they were no longer the cool ones setting the trends, and they really didn't like that Gen Z was poking fun at them. And Gen Z was mostly making fun of harmless things like the millennial pause or the quirky faces and voices that some millennials put on for videos. And yes, these videos are cringe, but the millennial hatred seemed to die down a bit. And I thought this was over. I thought Gen Z just had a quiet victory and making fun of millennials is just a thing of our past. But there has been a resurgence of this ongoing war between generations. Gen Z has managed to find yet another thing to poke fun at about millennials. And honestly, I think they've had enough. We really just keep beating this horse, and I do think it's time that we sit down and ask ourselves, is cringe a crime? I mean, we sure act like it is. It's like we're sleeper agents and our trigger words are just things that only millennials would say. So, what got you interested in accounting? I don't know. I wouldn't say it was like my passion or anything like that. It just seemed like the adult thing to do. What did you just say? I said it seemed like the adult thing to do?
Trigger word activated. Adulting must destroy millennial.
I didn't even say that word. I feel like I should say I am not a millennial. I am an old and wretched Gen Z, but I will acknowledge I do have some millennial qualities to me. I enjoy Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. I probably use some out-of-date phrases every once in a while. But I think outside of some of my hobbies and interests, I'm not very similar to the cringy millennial. Or maybe I am. I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know that in case you were wondering. So this resurgence of making fun of millennials started with this guy. Kyle Gordon is Great is a popular TikToker who put out a parody song that was basically trying to take every early 2010 anthem and roll it into one song. And he nailed it. This song sounds like 4 or 5 songs from that time all at once somehow. He did a really good job at capturing that millennial optimism that was in music back then. You know, like the every day is a great day, hey ho, the world isn't burning around us, life is so grand music. Yeah, it's kind of hard to sing lyrics like that these days. God, that was such a long shift. Breaking, Elon Musk does a very specific kind of salute at President. It's official, everyone. All rights of women are being stripped away. God, this is all so depressing. Where is the music? Today is the best day ever, and we may have had it hard in the past, but we will rule the world. Let me guess, this is some 23-year-old white guy from LA whose biggest hardship in life was an amicable breakup. Yep. Today is the best day ever. But this Kyle Gordon has managed to get this song all over our For You pages and stuck in my head for like the last 2 weeks. And assuming his famous birthdays is at least somewhat accurate, he does seem to be a millennial. So he was poking fun at his own group. Classic comedy rule, no one can get mad at you if you're making fun of yourself. Even though some people really like to push that boundary. But since this song has blown up on TikTok, it has sparked, I'm assuming unintentionally from Kyle, a new wave of making fun of millennials. But what's different now about what we're making fun of is we are no longer saying millennials now are cringy, but millennials in the 2010s were cringy. We're doing this like retroactive generational taunting. pretty obscure things. But right now, I would say the main focus of this taunting is millennial burger joints. And if you've never been to one of these restaurants, these videos are very accurate. In the 2010s, there was definitely a surge of opening restaurants that were selling something as simple as burgers for like $20, $25, and these tended to have a rustic interior design with wood tables and metal chairs, and used words on their menu like shareables, and you were served by some enthusiastic guy in a man bun. And the first time I ever saw one of these videos, I was like, so true, there's literally one in my neighborhood, so I liked it. Then TikTok's algorithm was like, oh, she liked it, and it started feeding me more and more of these videos making the same exact observation. So it just felt like I was watching the same thing over and over, but just like less fun every time.
Like this video if you would vote for my dog as president.
Aww. What a cute dog, that's so funny.
Like this video if you think dogs are more intelligent than humans.
Huh, that's kind of weird. Did the owner write that?
Like this video if you will stand behind us dogs in a global takeover.
Right. Maybe I should have caught on to that. But these general observations are fine. And there were even some instances that still got a chuckle out of me, like the Pyrex measuring glasses as drink cups. That one was new. But then I saw this one video. And this is what really put me over the edge of not having fun anymore. This person goes into this burger place and films someone working without their knowledge and posts them with the clear intention to make fun of them. Just because like millennials were trending. That is so mean. I can't put it more simply. Why would you do that? You're wanting to publicly shame a stranger for no reason other than their hairstyle and the fact that they're wearing a flannel. You kind of suck. Oh my God, look.
Please, help, get me out of here, please.
God, should we help them? Guys, look at this freaking idiot who got in a self-driving car. Bruh, why would you do that, stupid? Why the hell are you filming him? Dude, Waymos were trending this morning, remember? This was meant to be. I think I may just blow up after this.
Please, I have a family, get me out of here.
Well, that guy did have a man bun, so I guess he deserved it? Yeah, right. Yeah, he deserved it. And once the burger joint joke took off, people started going after any business that was opened by young people in the last 10 years. There were some videos making fun of millennial salons and how they're often decorated with a lot of pink neon signs, florals. And there was also videos of millennial dessert shops that tend to have desserts with just so much going on. Hi, can I just get a milkshake, please? Yeah, sure, we have a couple flavors you can choose from, but our favorite is the don't talk to me until I've had my coffee milkshake. It's coffee flavored ice cream and it'll be topped with bacon, pancakes, and donuts. No, thank you. Just like a simple vanilla or chocolate milkshake is fine. Here at Millennial Milkshake, we don't believe in being a basic bitch. So you can either buy a $30 milkshake or you can leave. Fine, I'll take the stupid coffee one. Here you go. How do I even eat this? I have no idea. Overall, this millennial business meme definitely had accurate observations. I just think it ran its course pretty quickly. So people started to pick other things to retroactively bully, like millennial weddings and millennial proms. They show pictures from people's actual weddings and proms, making fun of the florals, the dresses, the decor, the picture poses. And I don't know, guys, this just seems like mean-spirited, right? Like the things that most people do in weddings and proms tend to be whatever is trending. So yeah, it makes sense that what they were doing in 2014 isn't in style anymore. I just can't imagine looking at the wedding pictures of my ancestors and being like, Grandma, what is this headpiece? Florals, trash. Shoes, trash. And a midi-length dress? Barf. The greatest generation, more like the cringiest generation. And a big point that Gen Z likes to bring up is millennial style being outdated with the skinny jeans and whatnot. We've all seen that. But it seems we blew through all the specific clothes, so we had to broaden what we're making fun of. Like in this video with low-income millennial men. This is just the perfect example of how we're running out of ideas. We're making fun of driving a very normal car, wearing very popular sneakers, and even using a comb. How is using a comb low income? And why are we even making these like class subsets of millennial starter packs in the first place? And don't worry, they've done other ones. Upper middle class millennial women, upper middle class millennial men. It's just very strange. And it's funny because it seems Gen Z thinks we're gonna be immune to this, but I think Gen Alpha is gonna really be coming for our throats in just as little as like a few years from now. And we have absolutely given them plenty of ammunition. They all already have TikToks, it's just a matter of time. But as for the war between Gen Z and millennials, of course Gen Z is going to come out on top when it comes to knowing today's trending styles and phrases. That's just how society works. Time marches on. We're all going to become old and uncool. It's a fact of life. And at the end of the day, it seems to all be jokes. And there was definitely a point in time where I silently participated in this millennial cringe fest. It was pretty funny sometimes how ridiculous some of these adults are. As a Gen Z, I just think it's time we wash our hands of it. They've seemed to have had enough. And we really are just like scraping the bottom of the barrel for what to make fun of. And I think if we need to film strangers in public for the content, I think we should just pump the brakes. If you made it here to the end of the video, props to you. And please don't comment that I am millennial coded. I know I was kind of defending them for the last 10 minutes, but oh my god, if you're thinking that, please keep that to yourself. I can't handle that right now. If you are still here, please like and subscribe to my channel, or else... I'm just kidding. God, you guys are so gullible. Also, leave me a comment letting me know if there's anything you want me to talk about next, especially if it's like weird things on TikTok. I love that stuff. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Bye!